east here, Lekker Defenders. We recently imported and just received on Wednesday a very cool vehicle for Bob Steele, who's a good friend of ours, heavily involved with the Land Rover community. You would have seen him in a couple of the videos that we've done. So we got his 110 in. It is a 2.8 with a BMW motor in it. Really looking forward to getting this vehicle over to him because it is a really special one. So we're going to do a walk around over here. Beautiful fall day here in Virginia. So there she is, a 2000 110 2.8 one owner vehicle with a full service history. I do like the fact that it's still got the Eastern Cape license plate on with the elephant on it, but I'm going to go through the service history on this in a second. We did upgrade to the wolf rims. It had the standard dish wheels on it, but that's what Bob wanted to upgrade to with the bigger BF Goodrich tires on it. Really just a good looking vehicle all the way around. So I'm going to show you guys and girls what it came with as far as all of the tools and the jacks, service manual, service history, and everything along with the vehicle. These are the original tools that came with the vehicle in the little Land Rover bag, still in the plastic. I don't know that I've ever seen a vehicle 25 years old with everything still in the plastic. That is very cool. Here are some other things that it came with. The original jack set that the vehicle would have come from the factory with. Pretty cool just to see all the original bits and pieces. Now this is where it starts to really get exciting on this vehicle. So this is the original owner's manual, original purchaser, and it has certainly all the recommended maintenance, but it has every single service that has ever been done on this vehicle. And what's cool with it, or at least what I think is cool with it, is that it got to the end of this book in 2017 at 210,000 kilometers. And what they did, they got a new service book so that everything could just continue with the services. Now, there we go, all the way through to 237,688. Oh, I take it back even further. That was the one that we just did now on 18th of July 2026. But yeah, that's pretty cool to have every single service that's ever been done on the vehicle. Now, in addition to all of that, original handbook as well, which is always cool to see those. But in addition to all of that, we've got every single service record for the vehicle with all the services and everything that's ever been done on it. And it just goes on and on and on and on. So I think that is really cool for a vehicle to have all the original paperwork, all the service records, all the original documentation on a vehicle that's been looked after, taken care of, and is now going to go to someone really special who is going to look after this vehicle and appreciate everything that this vehicle has to offer. Also some cool stickers. You know, we always like the stickers on the vehicles of the places that the vehicle has been to. There were some stickers on here that have been taken off, which is unfortunate. You know, like I say, we always like to know where the vehicles have been and what they've done. The other thing that I do want to do quickly, because we're kind of stopped in the middle of the road here, is pop the hood here and show you underneath what we've got. You guys have certainly seen this before in the green vehicle, but ta-da! 2.8 litre straight 6 BMW. All of that stuff on the back is a wax oil, like a rust prevention. I tried to power wash that off, but it is pretty stubborn. It was not going anywhere. So No, that is not rust, it is wax oil. The other thing that's really cool with this vehicle, that in its original state, that always surprises me, are the doors. You know, I'm a stickler for the doors. You would have seen in some of the other videos. But watch here. Are you ready for it? Wait for it. First time, every door just closes the first time. I don't know, a little bit too nice for my liking. The other thing that I found in this vehicle that I'm going to keep with the vehicle because I think it's cool, 10 Rand note. That is Madiba, Nelson Mandela, father of South Africa, first democratically elected president. And on the back is a rhino, which is pretty cool. So this came with the vehicle and I found it in the vehicle and I think it's going to stay with the vehicle. So I'm going to tuck that away just up here and I'll tell Bob that he's got a 10 Rand note that came with the vehicle, which I think is pretty cool. We are on our way to go and deliver number 22 to Bob Steele. I'll do a couple of driving videos just as we're going of this BMW motor. This thing is so nice. It really just runs and runs and runs legs for days. So we'll do a couple of we'll do one driving video just as we're going along here. I'll wait for it to warm up a little bit before I open her up. But this is really our first proper drive in the vehicle before we go and deliver it. These vehicles are so great, so much power on them. Rev for days. So cool. I love this engine so much in these vehicles. And it's comfortable as well. I think that's the main thing, is just how comfortable it is to drive this vehicle. Stick to the speed limit here. I did put the overlay on as well, just because they're easier than doing the math in your head, in my opinion. Alright, here's a good test. Slowed down, I'm in third, doing 15 miles an hour, foot down, and just no hesitation whatsoever in any way, shape or form. Just power all day long.